This lab, I want to show you how the AP boots. I have just reset the AP, and remember that the first thing an access point does is trying to locate uh, a wireless controller. So in this case, this is, for instance, it is sending a message to the DNS server in order to locate the wireless controller. But this access point has already previously joined a wireless controller. So it will send then start a CAP-WAP connection to a previously known wireless controller. Then it will join the wireless controller. Here it tries to join the wireless controller. Then it tells that it has joined successfully. Then it will try to download the iOS, but this access point has done that before, so it will not. It didn't download the iOS this time, but it will download the config. That means downloading the SSIDs, for instance, that it will work with, and then it is placed on run state. So some commands that you might want to know. For instance, if you want to manually configure your wireless controller, you can issue WAP controller IP address, so you can manually configure your wireless controller. You can also configure manually your access point IP address with this command. Another nice command to know is, for instance, show WAP client detail RCB. With this command, you can see what are the SSIDs that have been pushed from the wireless controller into your access point. So, for instance, this access point has this SSID, and it also has this SSID, and so on. So notice that you can type some iOS commands, but other are not available. For instance, you can do this, or you cannot do this. But in the case that you want to run all style iOS commands, you can use the command debug capwap console clean. Then you can issue your usual command in order to copy, for instance, copy or whatever you want to do. So there are things that you want to know. For instance, if you reload your AP, you can interrupt your login sequence pressing the escape key. For instance, I'm going to press the escape key so I can stop the boot so if you stop the boot sequence, you can do any kind of stuff. For instance, you can boot another iOS in order to return your access point into standalone mode, and some things like that. For instance, if I wanted to go back into standalone mode, I could use the command set boot and then provide the path to the standalone iOS. So if I enter this and then issue the command boot, this access point will operate in a standalone mode. but I don't want to do that. So that's it.